Well, good morning, folks. I think this is July 22nd, 2020. First morning back at the camp, and as you can hear, the LS is running. After sitting, oh, sorry about the wobbly, I'm shaking. After sitting all winter long, I finally got the garage tent out of the way because it all collapsed with the first windstorm in November. And yeah, she fired right up first time. No worries. Thank you, LS, for putting quality batteries and a quality machine together. So, next step is to get the other end open up because the bush hog is underneath the end down there. Yeah, down there. So I got to get that dug out, hook up the bush hog, and get mowing before I can really do much anything, because I have, especially around the house and the cabin, or the camper, it's about waist high. So I'm going to get some, I'll do some cutting here in the back and around the back side of the trailer that I can move the truck, pull the power cord that's feeding the camper, and mow in between here and get down around in front and get some things cleaned up so I can get started working here. So that's it for now. I'll get this uploaded as soon as I can, but I'm going to get back to work here. Later. Well, it's right around noon time on Wednesday, I think it is, the 22nd, and I have gone from this to this. I haven't got up back here yet, but I got a nice area behind or beside the camper done, and there's that beautiful Dodge Ram. Yes, it's got a Hemi, and I've got a nice open area back to the target range and dump, and I've got, of course, over there all the way around the bush, a nice wide spot all the way down the driveway, and we're mowed, and it's already starting to have that sweet new mown hay smell. But later on I'm going to get up into the orchard because I've got to work around the ditch that even though I filled it in, part of it is settled, of course, and I want to try to avoid driving over it with all this PVC pipe that's down there. Not as deep as I wanted them to get, but I backed the bush hog in and got this part. But here's the ditch. Yeah, right here. Yeah, there, and then it goes down. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I think another project I've got going on, I'm going to pull the cages off the fruit trees, and then I can mow in a little bit closer. And when I rebuild the garage tent, which I probably have enough pipe to do one, I still don't see any fruit here, then I can use these T-posts to shore up the corners. And I'm not seeing any fruit on any of these apple trees, but no hard telling. From what I understand, it's been a fairly dry summer, and we might have some fruit coming out. The town spring was running quite low and slow, so it took a while to fill up some water jugs. I don't see anything on the pear tree. Okay, that's alright. Oh, looks like one of the plum trees died. That cherry tree over there died last year. Alrighty. Well, you know, we just deal with it. And again, nothing on this pear tree. Not even a partridge. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. You pay as you dime, you take your chances. That's why we put in multiple trees, so that if there's a failure, you got something else as a backup. Okay, anyway, the tractor's cool off. I'm going to shut it down and then go cool off myself. I'll post this up as soon as I can. Later on. Bye. Oh, and I forgot. I don't know if you can see it or not, but those are some murdered hornets. They built a nest right in there, right up underneath, and one of them zapped me. I went right up to the straw and I got me some hornet spray, and that's it for that. Not gonna mess around with those guys. Okay, I'm out of here. Life is good. It's so good to be home. Good morning, friends. It is Saturday. I think it's August 25th. But it's almost the last Saturday in not August. It's July. Sorry, guys. Just been home for a week now. I got home on Monday. Got here on Tuesday. Arrived in New York after a very long flight, 2 flights and a stay at an airport, which I probably covered in the first segment of this video. But it has been quite enjoyable getting some seat time and reacquainted with the LS. And as you can see, there's been a bit of mowing done. I got this part done yesterday, and I was feeling ambitious, so I stayed on the seat and got that part done yesterday. And of course I have all around the camper and around the house and down the front side. Haven't done much with the house right now. I've just been busy getting back here and trying to get set up. I have insulation ordered to do up underneath, but that won't arrive until August 18th. Apparently they're backed up on deliveries at Lowe's, and that's fine. Got a new toy. I ordered my Old Town Predator. Let me pull the cover off. Oh, look at this beauty. I put a quick little video on that I did with my phone yesterday. But yeah, an Old Town Predator, 13 feet 2 inches, 88 pounds according to the books. Somebody put the hatch cover on backwards because that is actually the aft end, so that goes back by the seat. But that's all right. We can fix that up. Got some fishing gear, and looking forward to getting this baby out on the water. I will probably be rigged up and ready to go fishing on Tuesday, Monday morning maybe. I'm not going to go on the weekends because it's just going to be too busy out here. Got old Glory up flying. The only part I haven't mowed is down there in the lower meadow, as I call it. But over here's where we're going to have the garden. That line of grass up along there, that's where the trench is, and I'm trying to avoid running the tractor over that because I don't want to start breaking conduit, because some of it's not quite as deep as I would like it to be. But I'll probably calm down on that. But this is going to be our garden area. I'm going to be building raised beds for my beloved, and then she won't have to bend over with her bad back to do work. The cable company was here yesterday, and we have pulled the fiber optic cables from the pole there, and it's underground, so it's already in the house. They'll be back next week, probably Monday morning, and they'll do all the hookups. Apparently there's melting that has to be done, and oh my god, I've gone through a tank of gas this week already. Oh, it's nice to be back in my rig, talking on the radio, on the ham radio with my friends, catching up with people, and wow. And yeah, that was the first thing I did Wednesday morning, was get this registered, and turns out the inspection sticker is good through the end of the month, so I didn't have to scramble to do that. But here we are. It's good to be home. A lot of work to do, but it's good to be home. The camper held up very well. Cover your ears if you're squeamish about killing animals. The poison bait blocks that I threw under the camper in the house did the job. I have not seen much sign of mice infestation inside either places. That, on the other hand, probably has a lot of mouse stuff going on, but we'll take care of that all later. And no, I don't live trap mice and release them somewhere else. I kill them. Same thing with groundhogs. So if you don't like that, too bad. Suck it up, Buttercup. So anyway, that's about it. I got the shooting range almost cleared, mowed all the way back to it, so Brother Don should be coming out today, I believe, where we're going to play with some new toys, and there'll be a shooting video, probably, I hope, to be done. And that's it. Life is good. Life is really good. See you next time, friends. Bye.